Hi friends! Today I'm finally going to get started and weld something on my BMW E28. For those of you that haven't watched my previous video, I already removed the carpet on the inside last week, and as you can see there are some pretty big holes right here. It has been rusting from the inside out. Unfortunately I can't weld on the inside today because there's some bitumen, I don't know what you call it, but I have to get this dry iced before I can weld on the inside, but I can get started on the outside because that's a different layer of rust. So yeah, I'm going to weld right there. Look at that, rust really needs some welding. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you do know that I can't weld yet, because aside from some weld nuts, I've never welded before. So my friend's going to help me get started and hopefully teach me how to do this. And yeah, let's see how it goes today. Okay, so first I'm going to remove my wheel so I have a little more room to work. This is the part that I'm going to try to weld. So we're going to clean the area first and then we're going to try and make some sheet metal to weld in here. As you can see, there's some wiring loom right where we got a weld, so I gotta remove that first on the inside of the car. I let my friends grind out this part because it needed to be straight. And now I'm going to clean this area so we can weld some new metal in. And this is the piece of sheet metal that we're going to weld in place.
Ja. Go. Ja, oh. Ja, oh, doe maar.
First piece is welded in. Now we're going to clean this up and fill up the welds. That was pretty fun to do, actually. And that's it for the first piece of sheet metal. Now we're going to create the next piece.
Oh ja.
Alright, my friend made me this piece and now I'm going to try and weld it in place, which will be pretty hard, but let's try.
Ja, en då måste vara det. Ja. Ja.
Well, that looks like shit, but now I'm going to use the power file to flatten everything out, and then I'm going to fill in the holes again. Second piece of metal is in place as well, and I'm pretty happy how it looks. And now we're going to do this part. That's pretty ugly again, and now I'm going to file it. I don't see that many holes, so I think it's getting a bit better. Okay, so now we're going to shape this piece, and we're going to try and connect it with all the other pieces. I have no idea how to do this, but my friend does, so I'm sure it will be fine. But it's starting to look really good already. By the way, we're just trying to copy what's on the other side, because this isn't completely rusted away, so we can just check how it's supposed to look. Alright, so this is the little piece I've made, except for this corner that my friend did for me, because that's a bit hard. But yeah, my first piece of sheet metal, let's weld it in place. And now my friend's doing the last few welds for me, because it's getting a bit late already and we still have a few more things to do. That piece is in place and it looks absolutely awesome. Now we gotta grind this part so that everything comes back to shape on the underside. And this is the final result. We're going to put some etching primer on there and then we'll get to the rest of the welding later, but at least one part of my car is nice now. Well, I guess that's it for my very first time welding. I'm sorry for not doing every single piece of it myself, but I'm a bit slow and I do want to learn it bit by bit, but of course I will have a whole lot more practice on this car, so that's going to be fine, I think. Well, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!